In this lesson, we'll look at the message box function and how we can add dynamic variables into it so that it can display useful messages instead of normal pre-programmed responses. The message box feature is helpful in a couple of ways. You're providing the user with a response that they're looking for, or using it to display a problem with user input, to name a few. Having a message box pop up is a good way to communicate a quick burst of information to the program user or the developer, depending on what type of information you want to be conveyed quickly. It is also useful because, unlike a user form, you don't need to create it. It is a built-in application of VBA, and there's no design that needs to be done. It's a quick, dirty method to display dynamic text. In our example above, we're seeing a couple interesting things regarding message box messages. The first is the beginning of the message box string variable message as well as the counter. We're going to be using the loop in order to integrate our dynamic variables into our message box. What we're doing here is checking to see if there's data within our data set and then creating our message string variable with the values within our range. Notice that we're splitting the message box content into sections if the counter equals 0. Otherwise, it creates a block with spacing in between each individual line. As we iterate through each cell, we are adding our message box. See below as to the result of the above example.